You're now tuned in to the Brown Spade. Okay, the dating game must be very, very horrible these days, especially in the US. So there's this list that some random woman came up with that they would not be going on for the first date. I repeat, these are places that they would not go for the first date. And they are the Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies. They're not going to your house. Any fast food restaurant, they're not going. They don't want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. They don't want to go to Wingstop. They don't want to go to Red Lobster. No buffet. IHOP, that's a no-no. Denny's is a no-no. They're not even trying to go to the gym. They don't even want to work out. They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to go to church. Starbucks is a no-no. Coffee dates, it's a no-no. Ice cream date, it's a no-no. Family functions is a no-no. Movie night, which they already said movies, but I guess Netflix and chill, that's what I'm assuming. A long drive. Bowling, they don't want to do that. Nightclub, they don't want to do that. The hookah bar. A bar for drinks. The Waffle House. And the last one on the list is sporting events. They don't want to attend any sporting events. Now these were the list that some random woman came up with, some random chicks came up with, and they say they will not be going to these places for the first date. And how this all transpired is there is a video surfacing, if you guys haven't seen. There's a video surfacing where this woman is being taken on a date. This guy take the woman out on a date, and he take her to the Cheesecake Factory. When they pull up in the parking lot, she refused to get out of his car, which that was disrespectful. She also got him on video. She displaying it all on social media live. So she's trying to embarrass him as well. That was very disrespectful. He's trying to get to know her, and she's so stuck on herself that she don't even realize what she's doing. She don't realize the opportunities that she's missing, and this is probably why she's single. This is disturbing, and I feel sorry for guys who are here dating. If it's like this in the States, then I don't want to be a part of it. It's terrible. And she kept saying, look at me, look at me. You know, it's like she was just full of herself, you know, and she thought very little of him. You know, look at me. She thought she was above the restaurant that he was taking her to. Now, if this is a first date, it shouldn't really matter where you go as long as it's a public place. Okay, I get it. You don't want to go to his house. I get it. I understand that. And also, before I forget, she also had this man to wait an hour. They were supposed to meet at 4. She didn't come downstairs until 5 o'clock. Now, granted, we all know, men all know women are late, but there is such thing called communication. So she could have easily shot him a text. She could have easily gave him a call while he was sitting in the parking lot. And that way he could have saved time. Hell, that could have saved him a trip from coming over there at 4 o'clock. He probably could have pulled up at 4:30. But again, this is how some women can be. When you're not their main option, then they drag you and pull you and tug you to places because they feel like that they are above you. I'm about to play this video. I would love to hear your comments. And again, I know all women are not like this, but I will say I've heard stories that run heard a lot of stories that goes in this direction. Please put your comments down. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, Brown Spade, one word, Brown Spade. And so now, if you haven't seen the video, I'm about to show you this video. And again, please put your comments. I would love to hear your comments. And don't forget to press the like button. It doesn't cost you 1 cent. I hope you enjoy this video.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it. About it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. I can respect that. Okay. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
I don't know
there
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made up.
There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my plan where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible.
And that's why I'm saying, I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, you know, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing to do. I would have been, but if we're late, I mean, I told you twice.
It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be. And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there, and while we're in the parking lot
I mean,
and waiting for a reservation.
we can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, you know, the equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you don't
just said-
understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
will die. That's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that.
No.
I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm up.
So you just want to call it a night? I mean,
Yeah.
isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He just pulled
but-
out of the parking space.
If I don't feel
Can you
respected,
see-
I am not gonna go through
I
with
mean,
the rest of
come
the
on.
day.
Well, I mean, you are serious. You really leaving?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken every one.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right, whatever. Well, I mean, I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do.